Hello, today let's turn simple ingredients of wheat and salt into a unforgettable snack. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet and hit the notification button so that you can be notified anytime I upload new content. Thank you for the new subscribers. I celebrate you. Welcome to this channel. It's all about just living healthily and finding joy in normal routines. Thank you. So on this particular day, I thought about making a snack prepping. Is there something like that? I only hear about meal prepping, but anyway. So I was snack prepping for the next few days, and the only thing that was in my mind was samosas. So there I went, prepared my dough, and started on prepping the meat stuffing. So I used an onion, one spring onion, and one tuber of leeks. I chopped them into small slices and set them aside for the preparation. And as time went by, I realized that cooking is not hard. It's only if we complicate matters that it should be hard. So I started on prepping the stuffing that composed of meat and just meat. I boiled the meat a bit with a little water for it to cook. And for it to have to gather flavor. So when the water had finished to show that the meat is cooked, I started on prepping, making sure that the stuffing was in the right the way I would like it to be. So I added salt and spices of my choice. So I used cayenne pepper with masala and some ginger. This particular recipe is by heart, but the full description of what I did is in the description box. You can add other spices of your choice. For me, that is all I wanted to taste in that particular meal. So I went in with my spring onions and leek and had them cook for a while, a small while. After that was done, I started with the dough that was supposed to make wraps for the samosa. So the dough, I cut them into small balls and then rolled them in those particular balls of 4. So this is a ball, these are 4 small balls that I made to one roll. So as I was continuing preparing, I separated the rolls. So yeah, so the separation, I wanted to do it when it was still hot, because if it cools then it will give me problems and we don't want complications. So the final one to be separated, I got burned so many times. I even thought of just leaving the whole thing and going back to my normal ugali. But anyway, the thought of eating homemade samosas could not deter me. Anyway, I cut the samosas into quarters, the rolls, the ones that have been rolled into quarters, and the ones that look like they were spoiled, I just left them like that because they're useful too. They're used to make snacks that are crispy. So you can just cut them into small pieces and then you fry them. That was my plan. So I'll do another video showing what I did with the wraps that I did not use them to make samosas. So if you're in, let me know. But today we are just making samosas. So that's what I made. Afterwards, that's the rolls that I managed to make, and I filled them now with the meat fillings. Also, when I was making this particular recipe, when you're making samosas, there is a paste that you need because you'll be joining parts of the quarter pieces. So please make sure you make the paste too. I did not show when I was making the paste, probably because I was in a hurry or something. But anyway, our samosas are now ready for frying, and as you can see, these ones look like they went to school. They did not reject education, and they did not drop out too. Anyway, the samosas are now ready for frying, and as I was frying, I was telling myself, what if I had given up? I had given up. I will never know that I could make such crispy samosas. They came out so nice and so well and so brown and golden. If you're still watching the video up to now, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. What can I give you? I can only say thank you. So the samosas are ready, and yeah, I hope you try out this recipe. So remember, the fillings are of your choice. You can use meat, you can use vegetables, you can use dengu inaitwaje kwa aka green grams. So I liked mine with the tomato sauce, and I also had some juice. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you try out this recipe and give me your feedback. They were really nice and they tasted really nice. I highly recommend. Bye for now. See you.